Welcome to a new episode of Nerd Variety Podcast. I am Josh, and I'm
And
joined by,
Matt, what's up? We're back again,
yeah,
finally.
and we have a new contributor, our friend Chandon.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah, Chandon's here.
Chandon, yay!
Woo!
Welcome,
Yeah,
welcome, welcome.
Add a little bit more to the variety.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Chandon, me and Chandon have known each other for 15 years now.
I think it's coming up on 20.
Nah, 15 because 2010. That's when I went to Georgia, Middle Georgia.
Is it 2020? Man,
Met you
still.
that fall semester. So yeah.
We're getting old, man. Getting old.
No, we're not. Shut up.
We're really not. Everybody shut up.
Yeah. So yeah, we've been friends since then. Then he and Matt, y'all met in I think
First shenanigans weekend.
2021 at a hangout weekend we had.
Yeah, a
Yep.
few
Was
years
it
now.
was it 2021 or was it
I think it was 2021 because COVID was
2019?
because
It was
Or
it was it was 2021.
yeah.
I remember. I remember.
Yeah. 'Cause we did
Things
the
happened that year. That was the year.
yeah
yeah,
yeah
yeah.
we did an escape room and then we had
We
to
Yeah,
did.
get you get you force pose at
We
when
did.
we won.
We did two escape rooms, or
Yep,
was
two.
it
the
three?
quiet place game.
That was 2023. Matt wasn't there
Oh,
for that.
was it? Was it? That's
Yeah,
right. That's right.
Yeah,
yeah. I wasn't there for
we
that
gotta
one.
get to playing that again. That was so much fun.
I mean, the
I feel like
last.
I've got a way to make that game more exciting.
I
Can
don't like that idea.
I sign a waiver?
Yeah,
Oh,
for
you're gonna
real.
Can
have to.
can I call my next of kin?
Yeah,
You, we should
ladies and
put
gentlemen.
some thumbtacks in the end of the dart.
Oh, ooh. And hear a lot
Ladies
of
and
like,
gentlemen, Chandon is one of our. He's a great person. He's one of our coolest friends. But also, Chandon likes to do very dangerous things sometimes.
yes.
So that's why we're like. That's why me and Josh are like. We don't know about making this more interesting because your version of interesting is
Every group needs one.
Yeah. Like it's good that he kind of like like, hey, let's amp it up a little bit. It's like, okay, that we could do that, but then it's like,
yeah,
how what how though? How are we gonna amp this up?
exactly.
You'll
For
see when
exa-
we get there.
uh,
for example, our finishing
Trust me,
football
guys. Trust
punishment.
me.
sure. But anyway, yeah, we've known Shannon for a long time. He's good people. Shannon, tell our listeners about yourself. Uh, you like what you do, like, and what your interest. Because
Yeah,
believe it or not,
tell
Shannon is also a nerd.
I
yes,
am.
Chandon. Tell
Really
it.
love comic books, comic book movies. First and foremost, I'm a dad. I've got three sons that are 11, 10, and 8. So they're all pretty close in age. But yeah, pretty much anything comic book related, video game related, anything that can really bring a lot of fun and energy, a lot of excitement, and honestly, one of those things that it's fun to debate, but also all those things that also bring us together. So those are the things that I really enjoy.
Yeah, I think we really bonded like our like in well, when I came started going to college and he met Shannon, and that was when like Phase One of Avengers was coming out.
Yeah,
Those Phase One movies were coming out, and Avengers was came out in like 2012, and we all like we were talking about it ad nauseum, and we were so
yeah,
excited to see we all saw it together.
yeah. We took a group of what, like 20 to the theater. We had to get a bus
Yeah.
for us all to go. That was good times.
Good times. It was so hype, such a hype experience. One of my
Honestly,
top theater experiences.
yeah, if I could go back, if I could choose one movie to like erase from my memory and had to go back to the moment when it was released and watch it again, I think that first Avengers movie is that movie. As much as I enjoyed the rest of the MCU, that
Yeah,
first Avengers movie is the one I would erase from my memories and do that memory again.
yeah. I just remember just like just being like aghast at the dialogue, the action scenes, and just the audience reacting to everything.
Yeah.
Good times, good times.
Yeah, I will say one of my favorite memories with Chandon is we all went to see Deadpool and Wolverine together, and
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right, that's
it
right.
was what an experience that was. So Chandon's been around for a while, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
been behind the scenes till now.
yeah, he's been in the
Yeah,
background. He's been in the background,
yeah,
keeping us on our toes.
for sure.
So Shannon, what are you said comic book movies? I'm sure I assume that means shows.
Yeah,
Um,
comic book show, pretty much anything. I know Marvel is the big thing right now, but I'm definitely more of a DC guy out of the two. I like DC better. Um, I'm hoping with the new James Gunn's taking over DC that we're going to get some good projects that are coming out of that. But yeah, so I'm really hoping that Supergirl turns out to be really good later this year.
yeah, yeah, like I was, I saw well the one we got in the Flash movie. She was all right. She just didn't have a lot to do, and I was
Yeah,
like, okay, well they talked about giving her solo movie, so we'll get to see more of her. Then they went the whole recasting everybody,
yeah,
and now it's like, oh well, I feel bad for the actress, but I do like Millie, because I saw her in House of Dragon, and
yeah.
she was good. She was really good in that, and I'm excited to see like what they do with giving Supergirl her own movie, and that it's in space. It's not
Is it
on Earth.
that and seeing Jason Momoa as Lobo?
That is the biggest thing I'm looking forward to because I know three of us have sat in rooms and had conversation, and I'm pretty sure I'm the one that said, "Cast Jason Momoa as Lobo. Can we please get that?" I'm
And
so
they listen
excited.
to you.
DC ain't listening to anything I'm saying, but somebody heard me somewhere.
Yeah, Lobo is going to be great. And that movie is gonna be awesome. Shannon, games, video games. What do you play? What kind of games are you playing?
Well, I play a little bit of everything. I think my core three that I would say the series that I go back to time and time again. Really love Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, and I'm one of the few people that are still holding out and still enjoy the Assassin's Creed games. So
One of those.
I'm one of those. I've got it tattooed on my body. So
Oh well, you're right. You're locked in. I applaud you for your commitment. Oh, he's showing us the tattoo. If you're
yeah,
not watching the video, nice, nice.
Oh yeah, Chandon, you forgot
what's that?
one nerdism or nerddom you forgot.
Anime. I like anime.
I
Oh,
think you
News.
mentioned
he is also a weeb. I did not expect this from Chandon, but he is also a weeb.
that's not the one I was talking about because I thought you mentioned it, but maybe you did. I don't think I did hear
I
you
don't
mention
think we I don't think we came up.
Which one did I miss?
pro wrestling.
I do like wrestling. Yeah, I like wrestling. Not as much as I used to, but it's one of those things. I stopped watching wrestling for years, and I've just recently, within the last few years, started getting back into it and watching
Yep,
it.
I feel like everybody that's a wrestling fan has had that happen before. It happened with me, and now I'm involved in the business a little bit. So like, you kind of have to. But yeah, so Chandon is one of us, as y'all can tell.
That and I stand up comedy. That's another one I've recently gotten into is doing some stand up comedy.
Yeah, we got to see him perform his first little set at a theater here
Yeah.
in Marietta, and he told a really funny story. It was Shannon's stories are funny in general, but yeah, he picked a good one for his first time.
I had a good time. I'm looking to do more shows, so hopefully that translates into some more shows here coming pretty soon.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
So
2026. Let's make it happen.
Yep.
speaking of 2026, Chandon, what are you looking? We did our episode about what we're looking for in 2026.
Oh,
So Chandon, what are you looking
I think
most
let's
for?
go back to 2025
Okay.
to see what takeaway what were your favorite takeaways from last year.
Last
Yeah,
We
year,
got one big one, which was
Superman.
yeah.
So Superman was my highlight. That's the one that I enjoyed the most last year. That was the to me it's the best iteration of Superman since Christopher Reeve. Um, I enjoyed the Henry Cavill Superman, but I always felt like it was too dark. Like I said, I enjoyed the movies. I would have been happy to continue to see more of those stories, but the new Superman movie, the James Gunn direction, it's more lighthearted. It's more in line of what I think of when I think of Superman. Because you see in the Henry Cavill Superman, you saw the destruction and that's kind of all it was. Whereas with this Superman, you saw him like the scene where he's saving the squirrel from the giant kaiju battle. The things like seeing those little details that were added into that movie, just it felt more like a traditional Superman movie.
Yeah, yeah. Like you said, look, I enjoyed seeing the Man of Steel when it came out. I enjoyed like watching it. I enjoyed the new take. Like, oh, it's darker, grittier, a little more kind of akin to New 52 Superman with his attitude.
Oh,
Even like we got, and now that we have like absolute Superman, I was like, oh yeah, he's kind of more akin to absolute Superman, that Henry Cavill version. But
yeah,
seeing that how like how DC was handling those movies and that trying to make a whole franchise out of that when it wasn't their original intention, and then there's kind of like forcing things to work, and then they
yeah,
were just kind of like they kept fumbling the balls. Like, guys, you have this whole stuff, all this over here that you're not, you have a means of adapting things, but you're just not doing it. What do you do? What's wrong
yeah.
with you?
But at the same time, now that Netflix has bought Warner Brothers, I wouldn't be opposed to seeing some continuation of some of those stories while also having the James Gunn Superman.
I think if they wanted to go like treat it like the absolute universe, that
Yeah,
like be like an Elseworlds thing, that would be cool to see.
I do
you know,
too. I agree.
because I've said the same thing like with Spider Man. If they wanted to bring back Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield and do a sequel to those movies, it wouldn't take away from Tom Holland because I know for me personally and a lot of people who enjoy this medium would show up to both.
Yeah, yeah. Like I
Yeah,
want to see.
exactly. That's the thing is like, especially with you having multiple universes. Like if you were to do a Elseworld, or if you were to do a Earth, Earth, whatever number you want to do outside of 616, people aren't going to be upset about that. And if you are, like, that's a more of a personal problem. Like we could have all these universes, we could have all these movies and universes, and actors play these roles. They don't have to be one place specific.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely the oversaturation. You don't want to have too many, but if you had one or two running, I wouldn't see that as a problem, especially if you could have Tom Holland, who's being run by Marvel and the Marvel and the MCU, but then also having Sony, which can we let's really think about it. Their Spider-Man universe fell apart because it didn't have Spider-Man in it. So if you had the
Right.
Sony Spider-Man universe going on at the same time as the MCU, I don't think that they would take away from each other. I think they would add, and then you could also cross those storylines together like they did in Far From Home.
No
Not
Way
Far
Home.
From
Yeah.
Home. No Way Home.
Yeah, yeah. Like watching No Way Home is just like, oh, like guys, you have the characters. They still they picked up their roles just like that. They fell right back into their characters. Like, can we get some like continuations, or can we just like wrap their stories up if you don't want to work with them? And if you're like, oh, we
Right.
want to focus on one Spider-Man at a time,
I would
it's like
take a
okay, whatever. We're also getting like Tom Holland Spider-Man in the MCU. We're also getting the Spider-Man animated show. So
Yeah.
that's two Spider-Mans we're having to follow here. So
But
why
then
can't
on
we
top
right.
of
get
that,
a live action?
you also have the Miles Morales movies
Right,
into the
right.
Spider
Yeah.
Verse movies going at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like give
And those
us,
are some of the highest grossing movies, period.
yeah, yeah.
I would also take like a mini series of, say, Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, like a what, 6 episode miniseries, 8 episode miniseries.
Yeah, or a TV special. Like
That's,
Yeah.
yeah, or
maybe
a
like
TV special,
like Werewolf
Netflix
by Night.
special. Yeah, Disney Plus special, something like that.
That'd be great. That'd be
See,
great.
I'd like to see them do something else with Werewolf by Night. That was introduced, and I really like that. I
Yeah,
really like Werewolf by Night.
that was dope. That was dope. We had the man thing and just the vampire hunters. Like Marvel has dropped the ball with their supernatural side.
Yeah,
They've had a couple of good entries, but they've just kind of like, we're gonna we're not gonna develop this as much as we could.
yeah. I saw that the Blade movie was recently canceled.
Officially cancel is what
Officially
it is.
canceled. I mean, this is the perfect time that you could throw the Midnight Suns out there and bring in that supernatural side, introduce a lot of characters, see what the climate looks like for each one, and then you've got plenty of other movies that you can ship out and get started on
Yeah.
that
That's
can
like
grow
that's
different
one
franchises.
that's one series that I would like to see in some capacity, and like I'd love to see it either in any medium other than comics is Midnight Suns because the group that it is just that's too much fun not to do something with.
Yeah,
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 I mean, you've got Oscar Isaac as Moon Knight just sitting there.
yeah. You're wasting. He's just wasting away over there on the shelf. Like, come on, guys. He had a real. The show was a little weird, but most of these shows are weird in general. But
You know.
you got him. You got a Ghost Rider. You got a bunch of other like warlocks and other supernatural people. Like you have all the tools, just need to use them. I
But
think they're
you
just
can
waiting
bring
for after Secret Wars to start doing some more like extra projects like that.
yeah, because I mean, you could even bring Man Thing in to be kind of like the Hulk type character on the roster.
Yeah, a very reluctant Hulk, but still a Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So you
still
talk,
I still gotta watch Moon Knight by the way.
do it, man. It's almost been out for 4 years, man. What are you doing?
I know I
Spoiler
know.
alert. I'm just playing.
Hopefully didn't spoil anything for you, man.
I have to say he has multiple personalities because he likes to do things like that. But yeah, that's the given.
I'm pretty sure you like follow the comics enough to know that or know that. I think most people
Yeah.
do.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, so Superman was last year. Anything else from 2025 that you were like this was awesome. I love this.
We
See,
did also see.
2025. Say what?
I was gonna say we did also see Fantastic Four together,
Yeah.
me and
Mhm.
Chandon.
Fantastic Four was good. To me, it was a good middle of the pack MCU movie. It wasn't the greatest thing ever. It wasn't the worst. Um, I put it right outside of my top 10 MCU movies.
Mhm. Top
Um,
20, what'd you say?
I put it outside my top 10.
Or 15?
I'd probably top somewhere in the top 15.
Okay,
I'd
okay.
have to sit. I'd have to sit down and really make that list again because I haven't done it in a while. I don't think I've
Yeah.
made the list since Thor Ragnarok came out.
Uh, no,
But
no, Love and Thunder, Love and Thunder. Because now
no, like to actually sit down and like put them in a ranking, it's been a while.
we did that in the group
Uh,
chat though. Like, what are your top 10 MCU
yeah, that's
movies?
true. That's true.
Yeah,
We did do that in the group chat. I'd have to go back and look at it, but yeah, it's been a while, so that's definitely something I need to do is kind of make that ranking again, if nothing else, just for fun.
I think we'll have to do an episode and everybody kind of like put their like talk about their top 10
Re-
and then
Yeah,
we may have to
Reshuffle
do
yeah,
them.
like a
Yeah,
group ranking. Like we got to agree on, which movies are S rank, A rank, B rank, C rank.
yeah. We can do our top what our personal top tens are,
agree.
and then tier rank them from all the movies from there.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I know Thor
I agree.
The first two Thor movies are going to be pretty low on that list.
Ah.
See,
So let's see,
we
2025.
we also saw Thunderbolts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Thunderbolts was good. Honestly, I think I like Thunderbolts more than. Well, okay, I like the first part of Thunderbolts up to the last 20 minutes better than Fantastic Four. I think the last 20 minutes of Thunderbolts it dropped the ball. There's things they could have done better, but outside of that, that last 20 minutes is the only thing that really threw off the Thunderbolts for me.
Uh, I would say the Thunderbolts last 20 minutes was better than Fantastic Four's like climb. I think their climax is better than Fantastic Four's climax.
I'll tell you what really got me um, with Thunderbolts. And it's one of those things I didn't even really notice until Joe pointed it out to me. And then I was like, yeah, I can see that. Was the last 20 minutes when they brought everyone back to life, it completely ruined the stakes of that movie. There was no, there was no finality. Everybody came back. It was this big happy ending. If some of the people would have actually died in the void, it would have made things more impactful at the end.
Yeah, I remember him bringing that up. Yeah, that's a good point.
But like Thunderbolts was one of the first movies that in a long time that there was a scene that when it happened, my jaw literally fell open.
Oh
Like
yeah,
I was
yeah.
just like, I can't believe they did that. And so
Oh,
yeah,
it was the little
Thunderbolts
girl,
got me with one
the
scene.
girl getting
The little girl,
voided, right?
yeah. When the little girl got snapped into the void, I was like, oh.
Oh my God.
But that's what I mean. That when everybody came back, all the stakes that led up to that last 20 minutes were just gone.
I think they probably shouldn't have shown. I rewatched it a while ago, and I noticed that the void was spreading across like New York like rapidly, and I'm like,
Yeah,
what does this mean for like every other superhero, every other character that we know that lives in New York? Like that's a pretty large reach, and
yeah.
like
Was Spider Man swinging around?
yeah, like what was Daredevil? Was Matt Murdock getting coffee somewhere? Was he like what was Kingpin? What was Kingpin doing? Like I feel like they could have definitely kept it a little more local. So yeah, the whole sprint across New York scene was kind of like, okay, that's a little extra, but
Yeah.
some stakes there for real. There's some stakes. While I did enjoy Fantastic Four, I think it was the best Fantastic Four movie. I thought the finale was just a lot. There was a lot going on in the last fight scene.
Yeah, it was too crowded at the end.
Agreed.
Yeah, yeah, a little too. Yeah,
That and Johnny just sitting there listening to a record player and learning an entire language. I felt like that was a little off to me.
it was a different way to do his character for sure.
I actually I like that because yes, we know Johnny is a lovable goofball, but he's not a slouch intellectually either. So I like that fact about it because they showed that he has his own strengths when it comes to intelligence.
Yeah, and here was my thing with it's not so much that I didn't want him to show his intelligence. It was a very small line or a very short amount of words that were spoken, and yet he learned the entire language just from hearing her say one sentence.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good point.
yeah. So, yeah. Not the best MCU movie, but a very probably would you say the best Fantastic Four movie though?
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean, but
I would.
that bar was on the floor.
I mean, the first two were they weren't bad, but they weren't good either.
They're a
The the
solid four.
the Michael B. Jordan one, I
Fan
never
Four Stick.
watched. Yeah,
Yeah,
I never
I've never subjected
Don't
myself to that kind of torture.
don't do
me
it.
either.
Don't
Me
do it.
either. So, but you're
I
right.
like to
That
enjoy life.
with that one, the bar was on the floor, so
It was
they
one of those
definitely
things.
picked it back up.
It's one of those things where I was like, it can't be that bad, can it? Just like watching like Green Lantern. Like it can't be that bad. It's like, oh, I didn't.
Come on,
Why did I watch that?
Although I did
Uh,
enjoy
and then
the Ben Grimm beard rocks.
I thought that was fine.
I thought, yeah, I like that. I thought it was a great touch.
Yeah, I liked that he didn't have so much angst. But going
Yeah,
back to watching that, I rewatched that one again, like Fan Four Stick, like again, like some time ago, a couple years ago, and I was like, maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe there's some redeeming qualities to it. No,
like the
yeah.
movie we shall not be named.
there are some that we don't talk about at all, and we don't watch them again for
Still
obvious
never,
reasons.
still never forgiving you for.
I know, man. I know.
All right, I gotta know which movie it is.
We already told you.
I don't remember. Tell me again.
we're not bringing it up. We're not. We don't mention it by name.
We don't talk about it. Just like Fight Club, we don't talk about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Any other picks from 2025, Shannon?
No, not off the top of my head. This been a crazy year. Honestly, the fact that it's already 2026 feels wild as it is. So
Yeah, yeah. Like this decade is like we're past the halfway point. It's like, oh
yeah,
crap. Time is not our friend anymore.
not
Holy
anymore.
crap! When you put it like that, I didn't even think about it. Holy crap!
Yeah.
The halfway point of the
We're
decade.
closer to 2030 than we are 2020.
Y'all, 2016 was 10 years ago.
What the freak is
That was the
happening?
same year as Deadpool, Dawn of Justice, Civil War, Doctor Strange, X-Men Apocalypse. It's crazy.
Ooh,
That's crazy.
It's
Oh
it's
man,
been a long time.
yeah.
10
yeah.
years.
A lot of good, a lot of bad, but we made it, you know.
Well, like I said earlier, speaking of 2026, Chandon, what you looking forward to in 2026
What do you want to see in
in
2026?
in any medium?
Definitely ready to see Supergirl. I know that's coming out this year. That's one that I'm looking forward to. Um, looking forward to Lobo. You know, seeing Lobo in live action for the first time. Uh, I think Jason Momoa will be a much better Lobo than he was in Aquaman. Not that he was bad as Aquaman. Definitely looking forward to Avengers Doomsday. That's coming out. I've been watching some of the trailers that have been coming out with that. The countdown that they have. 11 months to go before Doomsday hits.
I'm pretty
But I
sure we'll
think
get
those,
a
those are probably my
trailer for Super Bowl. What do y'all think?
yeah. I think that definitely.
Yeah, it's the biggest commercial. It's the no pun intended, but it's the Super Bowl of commercials. Of course, they're gonna have a trailer.
Yeah. We should be getting a bunch of trailers for stuff coming out this year. So you said Supergirl, Avengers Doomsday. Uh,
Yeah.
what else you got?
The Spider Man. We know we're not getting a Spider Man movie
Yeah,
this
we
year.
are. Yeah,
What
we are.
is?
New
Is there a Spider Man? Yeah,
New Day in
that
July.
was that's right. That's the third one. Not the Spider Man movie that's coming out. I'm interested to see what they do with Peter Parker now that everyone has forgotten Peter Parker.
Hmm.
And to see how he fix how he maneuvers around not having his best friends, still being Spider-Man, still figuring out how to be a hero without all the technology from Tony Stark. So I think it's going to be a really good Spider-Man movie. So I'm really looking forward to that one as well.
That brings up something I forgot to mention in my looking forward to 2026. The Insomniac Games list. Whichever ones of those that are coming out this year is going to be pretty
Um,
dope.
Is it the Wolverine?
I
yeah,
think
Wolverine
we'll,
comes out this year.
I think it's Wolverine and Spider-Man 3 maybe or Venom maybe.
I don't know about Spider-Man 3, maybe Venom.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But
I don't remember that, but I think yeah, I'm pretty sure the Wolverine comes out.
I know it's Wolverine for sure.
yeah, I feel like Venom would probably come out earlier, before they do Spider-Man 3. I feel like Spider-Man 3 would the game would be a lot bigger, um, to just come out like what that's been what's been 3 years, 4 years since the second one. So they could just they probably have I think they have Venom come out and then they have Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, of having Venom come out kind of like the Miles Morales in between one and two.
Yeah, that would be dope. I had to mention the channel what other movies are coming out this year, and we got talking about Mortal Kombat 2 and also Street Fighter. What were you guys talking about regarding that?
We
So it's
got
with
Street.
Street Fighter Two. It looks good. I like the campiness of it, but for me, having to sit for 2 hours and listen to Cody Rhodes lisp through a movie is gonna be is gonna be pretty rough.
Okay, all right, hold up.
At least like when he's wrestling and doing promos, it's pretty short, and it's a like 5 minute set, but a 2 hour lispathon. I don't know if I can. I'm the Street Fighter.
For my pro wrestling people out there, Chandon is a Cody Rhodes hater, and I have for the life of me cannot figure out why. But anyway, That's besides the point. I think you can
Boy.
stop me at a. I besides the point. That's for another episode. um, besides the point, I think you can stop me at a Cody Rhodes hater for at least 2 hours just to get to the movie.
Not my DNA. I'm a hater through and through.
Well, this year I think I think the goal is to watch both of them this year because like
Yeah.
why not? Let's watch both of them. Let's see which one. Let's see if they're maybe they're both awesome or maybe they both suck. We'll
Well,
see what
another
happens.
media that we have just started. They told me you've already played through it over at Taylor and Brittany's house, but I've started the quarry.
Oh yeah, Josh, I was going to tell
Yeah,
you that,
yeah,
dude.
nice, nice.
He's about to have so much fun with this.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't wait. We're definitely going to record some episodes based on his playthrough because
yeah.
just within the first segment, bro, we got to get some. We're not even all the way through the first segment yet, but we
All right,
definitely got to
here's what
get
I'm gonna say. Old girl that you start with, she dumb. She is
As
stupid.
most people that in horror games and movies and
Shannon.
shows,
Shannon,
they're usually dumb.
you have to think 1990s horror movie. It's basically what
Hmm.
this
I
is.
understand that, but I remember being in 1990s at 3 years old, going, "Get back in the car. Why are you walking around?" At three, I knew
Well,
that. At three,
why are you walking around in the dark in the woods and you don't know where you're at? Like,
Yeah,
what are
yeah.
you doing?
I wouldn't walk around in my house at night, let alone walking around in the woods.
All a little dumb. They're all a little dumb, but it's fun. Yeah, I definitely want to see some clips of you playing and like how, people, the choices he makes, if he can, and how many people he ends up killing at the end.
The goal is all of them.
Oh, okay.
Uh, and the cop is creepy.
You
Yeah.
don't what? No. What
Yeah.
he's just got he's just very stressed. That's all.
Well, Chin, and I will tell you this: Josh's playthrough, everybody survived.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
I lost one.
You lost one
I
out
lost
of
one.
the
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
So
Those are
basically,
rookie
everybody
numbers.
survived.
Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah.
I'm going for the clean sweep.
I think
Marvin,
Josh was trying to save everybody though.
I was I am a very cautious person, and I add that that comes out when I play video games as well. And
Also, your indecisiveness.
shut up, Matt. You're indecisive.
Not as bad as you.
uh,
We'll see.
I- yeah, I definitely want to see some clips of that. Um, Other movies that are coming out next year that I think we were talking about. Oh, The Mandalorian and Grogu is coming out in May.
That's true. That's one more horrible Disney movie that's coming out. Yeah.
I
Golly.
optimistic, man. Come on.
Here's the thing. They have made one good Star Wars movie.
In what context?
Since since Disney has taken over, they've made one good Star Wars movie.
Okay, okay.
Rogue One is the only good Star Wars movie they've made.
I thought we
So
said, I don't know if it was you. I thought we said The Force Awakens was okay.
okay, but okay is not good. If we go
I
okay,
put it on a top five.
I mean, it's alright.
yeah. Mm.
The show was fun. The show was good. I think the movie being a little more a tighter like time a tighter time limit will allow the action to flow and the comedy bits to heat bits to hit. Um,
I'm really hoping it's good because I enjoyed the Mandalorian show, so I'm really hoping that the movie is good. That it translates well to a shorter form medium.
yeah, yeah. Clayface is coming out in September.
Oh yeah, Clayface is coming out. That's right.
Yeah,
I hope that's where we get our first look at the DCU Batman.
I was gonna say that. Yeah,
Like
they need to do that.
the whole movie is Clayface, and you think he's going to have a happy ending, but like right at the end, Batman comes in and arrests him.
Can we just see like he just we want I want to see him flat out like just beat like yeah, we're gonna feel bad for him, but Batman's gonna do what Batman's gonna do and beat up the criminal, beat up the rogue.
The,
Like he's gonna take him
yeah,
down.
yeah, for sure.
And that's where
That's
we get
I
our
hope
full.
that.
They don't have to. They can keep it locked down until like that last scene. That would be amazing. Like if they've already cast him and they've already got him in
Yeah,
the
and
suit
here's
and
the thing.
everything.
I wouldn't even bring out who it is. You only see the Batman at the end of Clayface, and then you have the Superman and what's the second
One,
Superman movie?
Oh, Man of Tomorrow next
Man
year.
of Tomorrow. I think you show Batman very briefly in Clayface at the very end of the movie, beating up Clayface, taking him to Arkham, and then it you don't see him again until the Superman movie comes out, Man of Tomorrow comes out,
Hmm.
and they need help. So they go to Bruce Wayne, and that's how they tell us who's playing Bruce Wayne as he shows up in Superman Man of Tomorrow.
I like your pitch, kid.
I like that.
Yeah, I just want them to differentiate because they're not including Robert Pattinson into the DCU.
Well,
Um,
you know what I
but
think they're gonna do.
what?
I think what they're gonna do is either Batman's gonna be involved in the movie yet. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think like Chandon said, it's either gonna be he's gonna lock up Clayface and we don't see who it is, or either it's gonna be something happens to where like Clayface is getting away and Batman's like tracking him and all you see is like the silhouette of him on top of the building and we still don't see who it is.
Yeah, I'd be okay with it. Like you don't even really see Batman. All you see is shadows. You just see shadows of the bat all through that final last few minutes,
That'd be cool too.
Mm,
and like all of a sudden it goes dark, and then when it comes back, Batman's gone, but Clayface is ready to go to Arkham.
I need them to differentiate between the Robert Pattinson Batman because we're getting the Batman Part Two next year. So I want to go ahead and see like,
Yeah.
hey, can we make a difference between these two Batman here? We can have two, but let's get some differences, show some differences between them.
Another thing that I did enjoy in 2025 is the Penguin TV show.
I think, yeah,
Was that 2025?
they came out in 2024 actually, but I didn't see it either
What
until this past
I
year.
didn't see it until 2025,
Yeah,
but I did enjoy the Penguin.
yeah. Ooh,
I hadn't watched it yet.
he's the worst.
I enjoyed it until the end.
Yep, yep, same. It's like that's fucked up, bro.
They did my boy dirty.
They really did. Like Colin, what's his last name? Colin Farrell.
Cobblepot?
Colin Farrell played Penguin.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did a great job.
Amazing job. Played just a sniveling like just asshole
Yeah.
person.
Well, the way that he could turn into such a coward and then flip the switch
Yep.
to be somebody who's dominant, and then be able to flip the switch back again, like
Yeah.
especially when he's with his mom.
Yeah. 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 But now,
So,
like Matt, have you seen the Penguin?
No, I haven't.
Bro,
oh,
watch the
sorry,
Penguin. It's so good.
it's really good.
It's on my list, yeah.
It should be on Netflix as soon as the purchase goes through.
No, that's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a long time.
The thing is, I have HBO Max. I forget, or I have Max or whatever it's called now, and I keep forgetting that stuff is on there. And like, it's wild too because I have like all the Batman shows on my list, and they pop up, and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta watch that, and then never get
I
around
think
to it.
I really enjoyed Creature Commandos. For it to be a short animated series, I thought that was really good.
Yeah, yeah. That was a
The
That's all.
robot,
fun show.
the robot, he was right the whole time.
Yeah, yeah. GI Robot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
robot.
I'm looking forward to Cape Crusaders season two. I think that comes out this year.
Still gotta watch that.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah, yeah. It's Batman the Animated Series, but just more noir and 40s. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah,
It's
I've
good.
been meaning to watch it. Again, I have
that
the stuff to watch it, and I just be forgetting about it.
the Superman animated show was really good as well.
Oh, My Adventures with Superman.
Yeah, that one was really good.
That
Season
is
two
also on my list.
be this year. Yeah, I really enjoyed their its anime inspired vibes and style that they have going on. It's I think it's wild that we have like such two different versions of those
Did
shows. Like we
anybody
had when we were growing up, we had Superman the animated series and Batman the animated series, and they didn't vary too differently from tone, but these are like great, but their tones are like very different.
did anybody watch the Suicide Squad anime?
Easy Guy, I didn't finish it.
I haven't. I haven't.
I watched the first episode and was like, hold up, wait a minute. It's gonna take me a minute to get into this. Let me
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take like when I have time to, and just watch it all the way through and digest. Cause like the first episode had me there was so much going on. My mind was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah. It's
But you know,
weird.
going back to what we were saying earlier, because you were saying, you know, Batman Part Two is coming out. There's going to be a different Batman. You can have multiple people playing the same character in different universes, like we were talking about with Sony making this Amazing Spider-Man 3 or Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 4. You can have multiple people playing the character, and people are still going to be interested in seeing those stories. At the end of the day, they want to see good stories with the characters they enjoy.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Give us what we want and make it good. As good as you can get it. Well, I think we're gonna wrap up here. We appreciate you coming on, Shannon, and we're
Yep.
glad to have you aboard the team. We'll be doing some more episodes with him soon. We're really going to get our TMNT episode, um, our Ninja Turtles episode, set up soon so we can have that discussion. It'll be a lot of fun.
Looking forward to that. That's gonna be a blast.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
still looking for my picture of my when I was a little kid and I had Ninja Turtle sheets and blankets and pillowcases and posters and curtains in my room. So I'm
Clock's
trying to
ticking.
find that picture.
Clock's ticking. You got to find it. Yeah. All right. Well, thank y'all for listening. We'll try to have this episode up soon. We'll try to be having, these episodes and more episodes coming out for you soon. But until then,
Nerd out.
Nerd out.
yeah.